For the first time on an election day, no NBA teams are scheduled to play. Instead, the league is promoting civic engagement and encouraging teams and fans to get out and vote.
Yes, NBA staffers are also helping out at local voting centers across the country. And ABC's Will Carr is on the ground in Los Angeles at Crenshaw High School, where some of the LA Lakers staff members are volunteering right now. Good afternoon, Will.
And hey there, TJ and Amy. We have seen some great basketball over the past couple of days. Just last night, the Hawks beat the undefeated Bucks. Steph Curry scored 47 points, and unfortunately, the hometown Lakers lost again. But today, for the first time, there's not going to be any NBA games on Election Day. That's because the NBA and the NBA Social Justice Coalition have turned a lot of NBA sites into voting sites. Here at Crenshaw High School, we have some of the Lakers coaches. They want to pause for the cause for basketball so that you can get out and vote.
Get out and vote. Your vote matters. Go vote.
Once again, NBA arenas across the country have been transformed into polling centers. From Los Angeles and Phoenix to Detroit and Indiana, a total of 8 major arenas, along with many smaller facilities, serving only voters this election day. And an NBA first, league officials deciding not to schedule any games today, instead encouraging fans to focus on a connection to the community and, more importantly, cast their ballots.
I think the league historically has been at the forefront of civic engagement, and I think it was a no-brainer for the players, the Player Association, Adam, and the front office, along with the NBA, to just basically cancel all games on the 8th.
In the days and weeks leading up to the midterms, all 30 teams taking part in some sort of get-out-the-vote initiative, like registration drives targeting young voters. This level of NBA social engagement began in 2020 with LeBron James's More Than a Vote group. Soon after, a watershed moment. In the midst of global Black Lives Matter protest, the Milwaukee Bucks refusing to come out of their locker room during a playoff game against the Magic. Detroit Pistons head coach Dwayne Casey vividly recalls that day.
It was an emotional day. I thought that was something where our league took a step forward. The players from the Milwaukee Bucks stepped up and stepped out.
And as part of an agreement to resume playoff games, more than 20 NBA arenas and facilities would be used as polling places for the 2020 election. Coach Casey says participating in democracy is paramount.
We can't complain about taxes or whatever law is in front of us unless we use our right to go out and vote.
Also in 2020, at the suggestion of former President Obama, the NBA officially created the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, funded by the Players Union and the NBA. James Cadogan, the organization's first executive director, says going forward, they'll pivot to make sure the league's influence is sustainable and applies to all future election cycles.
Because politics are difficult and negotiations are tough, a lot of people get turned off by headlines. We have a job to do as soon as the election is over to make sure that people are getting engaged on the issues.
A former campaign aide to President Obama and former counsel to former Attorney General Loretta Lynch, Cadogan also wants to build on the legacy of basketball legends.
When you think about Bill Russell, when you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you think about Oscar Robertson, you think about people standing up for what they believed in. And we hope to honor that legacy in the days to come.
While the courts are empty today, Monday, fans enjoyed a 15-game feast, with a new game tipping off every 15 minutes. Now going for the ballots instead of baskets, players say the voluntary Election Day game drought is worth it.
And well, originally the crypto arena was supposed to be the polling spot. That didn't happen. Why?
That's right. So this all started back in 2020. Remember, everything was shut down back then. Well, now that the world is back up and running, there's a hockey game there tonight. So everybody has been fluid on their toes. They've adjusted. They've moved here to Crenshaw High School, where we have some of the Lakers coaches inside right now helping people vote.
And what have you seen so far? Who's turning out?
So you have a lot of people here. You may be able to tell it's been rainy out today, so it's been a slow trickle so far, but people have been excited. It's a mix of people who live here, Lakers fans. They've been telling me they're excited to vote. They're getting their pictures taken with the coaches. The one thing they wish they could vote for, some first-round picks for the Lakers. And you can see we got, they're pointing to people here. They're trying to get in to vote right here. Some of the Lakers fans told me the one thing they wish that they could vote for is some first-round picks because the team hasn't been doing so well, but maybe they can get that on the ballot next year.
All right. Will Carr, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.